As a writer, I have some apprehension. When we write a story, when we reach a climax, if we continue to write, it goes flop. Now, the climax of this competition, as you have witnessed, I don't know whether I should speak anymore. Would you mind if I take some more minutes of you?
Please, sir. Please.
Okay. Thank you. At the outset, I don't know whom to congratulate, the winners, recipients, or Book Brahma, because it's really, they have achieved something admirable. And what could have been another way to celebrate our Amrita Mahotsav than celebrating something like Katha Mahotsav. So, as a staunch believer that writing a short story requires the most of craftsmanship, and I think I always consider Katha as my form, and I try to give to this form as much as possible and try to mentor and promote Katha in my own region in Goa. I'm very happy to be here amidst you, and really, if ever anybody asks me for any suggestion how to conduct a short story competition, I would always ask them to go and ask Book Brahma how to do it. Friends, at the outset, I congratulate the recipients. Not only the recipients, and not only the meritorious writers, I also congratulate those who have missed the bus. Because I know, I have been on jury, I served on juries, and I find it is very, very tricky to be there. To choose the first among the first three also, it was probably very, very testing for the members of the jury. And I always say, when you are in a jury, you choose the best among equals. It is not necessarily you are the equal. You are, say it's a lottery taken out from first five, and then you find that you are among them. But then in this context, I think it is a contest, and the choice, the best among equals. So with that spirit, I think every meritorious writer who have been given the certificates and other awards should go home with some pride that you have contributed to Kannada Katha, this form. The awards come with some baggage. Maybe tomorrow you will find your name in the media, but then a lot of responsibility comes with that, and a lot of expectations from the people. I have seen some people who, after getting the awards, they think this is the top, and they almost stop writing. Particularly when it comes to awards like Sahitya Akademi Award to creative writing, I find, as I have seen with my own eyes, many writers think they have reached the top and they stop writing. That should not happen, because these should prompt you to raise your bar, because more people expect more from you now, more in terms of quantity and more in terms of quality. So keep on raising your bar, because there is never any end to excellence. And I'm really, I congratulate Sandeep ji and Purnima ji and the rest of my friends with whom I have interacted. I have seen spark among everybody. So they have to pursue this writing Katha. And remember, you are writing Katha, maybe you think it is for your own satisfaction. No, you are contributing to Kannada Katha literature, and not only Kannada, to the world story literature. And I am sure Katha, generally sometimes I am apprehensive about the future of literature. But when I see so many people with zeal and with drive among them, I'm sure Katha will continue to prosper. Now, in fact, I have some bullet points with me, but I am not going to refer to them because, as I said, I have already seen the climax and I don't want to make an anti-climax to it. It is believed and it is said that nations are born in the hearts of poets, in the hearts of writers. But what is said further is slightly disturbing to us, and sometimes it is hopeful also. Nations are born in the hearts of writers. They either prosper or die in the hands of politicians. Well, I'm an optimistic. I'm not a pessimistic. So I have hopes, and particularly on a day like this, when we are celebrating 75 years, the Amrit Mahotsav of independence, we should expect much more from our country, as the outcome of our freedom. And what is freedom? Freedom can mean different things to different people. I'll give an example. An anecdote was running when I was doing my college, and I still remember it. That was the time when Kennedy was the president of US, and Khrushchev was ruling Russia. One day, Khrushchev had gone to the White House. He was invited to the States, and he was in White House. After that deliberations and political discussions, our Kennedy took him to the gallery of the White House, and there were some groups of people across the garden around the White House, in the street, protesting against and shouting slogans against the president and the states, the government. And there were people saying loudly on mic, I think, they were saying, the president of US is a, whatever is bad word. And he said, the president of United States, Mr. Kennedy, you are a rascal. Okay, just I'm giving an example. And he told him, see, Khrushchev, this is freedom in our country. Any Tom, Dick, and Harry can rise in the street and tell us the president of United States is a rascal. And he expected him to say something. And they said, do we have this in your country? The Khrushchev immediately said, yes, we have freedom to the people. Freedom, any Tom, Dick, and Harry can rise in the street of Russia and announce the president of United States is a rascal. So now we have to think about the kind of freedom, and particularly writers. I'm really scared. I'm really sometimes very apprehensive about the future. If the writers lose their freedom of expression, we have no future. The country will have no future. So we have a beautiful constitution given to us by some brilliant minds. And the constitution, I always say, these 4 fundamental rights which were given to us. I'm sorry if I am deviating from the main topic, but these 4 fundamental rights given to us, namely equality, liberty, justice, and fraternity. I'm not going to, comment on that. You think inside, think yourself, whether we are, the commonest man in the street is enjoying any of these fundamental rights. And because the situation prevails like this, because the situation not very good, we as writers continue to write. Doesn't mean that for writers to continue to write, this situation also continue to prevail. No. But as long as there are atrocities happening, as long as the freedom is curbed, we have to keep our pen striving. And on this note, I once again congratulate all the recipients of awards. What I should say, award is not the last thing, because keep in mind one thing. the award has come to you as an extraneous gratification. It is an extraneous gratification come to you after you have completed writing, after accomplishing your writing. So you keep writing, not only you, I'm telling each and everyone in the audience, whoever is aspiring to become a writer, please keep writing, not looking at the awards, not looking at the rewards. You keep writing. We have, in history, we have seen many writers like our own Frank Kafka or many others. I don't want to take names, including our Oscar Wilde and many others who sometimes had to relinquish in jails, and they died also prematurely. Some people, some great authors who have died in their 40s and 50s, but they have attained a name, a reputation. They became famous much after their death. So even if we don't get the due recognition during our lifetime, make sure what you write is satisfying to yourself, it is good for the society, and I am sure, if not today, someday people will take cognizance of your writings. And I wish you a bright success as writers. You have now joined a list of celebrities, so wish you all the best. And really thank you, Book Brahma, for inviting me, making part of this function. Thank you so much.